Who has the best logo in the UFL? Welcome back to Defending Football. In this video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be looking at all 8 logos for the teams in the UFL, and we're going to be ranking them 1 through 8. This list is obviously subjective, so if I'm wrong, let me know down below. There kind of are tiers to this logo thing, as I do like most of them. So if your team is ranked super low, it's not because I hate the logo, it's because there's just ones better than it. We're going to start off with a weird one. Number 8 is the Arlington Renegades. As most of you know, they rocked this logo back in 2020, and I think that is one of the best spring football logos I've ever seen. And then for some reason, they changed to this R. It's nowhere close to as cool as the Renegade logo. Because of its simplicity and you don't really know what you're looking at, they should really go back to the old one, please. But until they do, this R is at number 8. Number 7 is the Michigan Panthers. First of all, not a great fan of their color scheme. The teal's nice, the gold is a little washed out. And then the red isn't really an exciting red, it's kind of just dull as well. I feel like their color scheme doesn't really work that well, and they kind of just tried to fit everything into a rhombus. And for some reason, all of the USFL teams have the team name like in their logo for some reason. But in this case, I don't really like it. I think remaking an actual Panther logo would have been better. It looks very confined, everything's very cramped in that space. I get that it pays homage to the past, but let's be honest, the one in the past sucked. So definitely at number 7 for the Michigan Panthers. Number 6, we have the Houston Roughnecks. Obviously the last 2 are way worse than this one. So this is kind of like a tier bump. So from 1 to 6, these were very hard to rank actually. I actually really like this logo. Colors work great. I see they're still trying to go for the oil rig without getting sued by the NFL. So good on them. They got very close and it's very nice. I don't really have much bad to say about this logo. It just sucks that it has to be at number 6. But I think the rest of the logos are solid, including this one, so we're going to have to put it at number 6. Number 5 is the Birmingham Stallions. Yes, they might be the best team on paper, but they don't have the best logo, guys. The logo is pretty fierce looking, and I like the sense of direction. Again, for some reason, they have to have the Birmingham Stallions words on there. But talking about the horse itself, it's a pretty fierce looking horse. The color scheme works, I think. Obviously, it looks great on helmets and stuff like that. So I really don't have any gripes about it. I just think there are 4 logos that are better than it. At number 4, yes, I'm humble, the DC Defenders. I don't think the Defenders have the best logo, but this is a very clever logo. Having the C inside of the D with the star as well, I think it just works very well together. Obviously, the simple color scheme of white and red, that's all you really need for DC, and of course you got the star in there for DC as well. Definitely a staple logo, and I did love the old DC Defenders logo, but this one is better in my opinion. Not much to say, very, very solid. Obviously, you guys know I like it. I mean, look at that. But we're going to be moving on to number 3, the San Antonio Brahmas. Yes, some people really hate the Brahmas logo for some reason, but it is slick, man. Colors work very well, very simplistic, but yet you still know what it is. The whole branding of the Brahmas is fantastic. And of course, there is a hidden B right in the center of the skull. So overall, a great logo, great colors, great branding, great everything for them. Definitely a top 3 logo. Number 2, we are going with the Memphis Showboats. I love the sense of direction with this boat. I'm pretty sure it's a paddle boat. And something about it, it just looks fierce. The color scheme just works. And I don't really know why, but I like it better than every other logo beneath it. So that is why it is sitting at number 2. And number 1, unfortunately, it is the St. Louis Battlehawks. Even though you didn't make the playoffs last year, you did look good. The St. Louis Battlehawks have one of the coolest logos in football in general. It looks great on merchandise, and overall, it never looks bad. It looks very sharp. I like how they sharpened it up since 2020, and it is one of the sickest logos I've seen for a sports team. So not much more to say about that. It is great. So thank you guys so much for watching. It hurt me to put them at number 1, but that's just how it is. Let me know down below how wrong I am, how right I am, and how quickly you subscribe to this channel, of course. So I'm going to get out of here, and for the love of football, defend football, baby!